All right, party people, we are live. No viewers yet, though. I don't need to say anything. I'm gonna have to stand somewhere where I can see the thing, though, around you. There we go. Well, I hope I don't drop the microphone down there. That'd be bad. Just like everyone at home to know how excited I am to be holding a microphone. All right, we are in Hampton Roads, i.e., Chesapeake, Virginia. We are taking on the Hampton Roads Whalers this morning. Carolina Junior Hurricanes 15U Black team here on the road in Hampton Roads. Hi! They gave me a microphone. So exciting. All right, looks like we have one ref here. Probably just waiting on another ref. Oh, there's two other refs sitting in the box over there. I guess we're waiting for the home team. Here they trickle in. If you're not early, you're late. Come on, Hampton Roads. All right, warm up beginning. This thing is, it's less than satisfactorily sturdy.
Yeah.
I keep leaning on it. I'm like, no, don't do that.
It's on there because
Yeah. Yeah. It's probably better to stay away from this railing here. It's not sturdy. We might have a magula plant overboard. There are some mats down there, but my luck would have it I would miss the mats and splat on my face. All right, we got some stretching going on in the warm-ups. We got some shooting of the pucks. We got some skating. Everyone's fueled up by our nice breakfast from the Aloft Hotel. It was a nice, relaxing stay at the Aloft. When in town, visit the Aloft.
So this thing swivels.
Oh yeah, is that helpful or not helpful? Kind of helpful, huh? All right. Doing all our mechanical tests on the video, so if you're vomiting at home, we do apologize. Not trying to induce motion sickness, just testing out the best viewing options. This is a much better rink for viewing options. So, a lot of you out there know me, a lot of you do not. I would like to tell you that I am not the most technical in terms of my hockey broadcasting, but I will tell you what's happening in my own words. Good morning. You tell me if I'm in your way.
You're fine. I'm
Oh yeah, gotcha.
like 20 years to kids.
Oh, uh-oh. Okay, I'll be on my best behavior. I won't tell you what I really think. All right, nope. I can't always make sure I don't say any bad words. So no. Okay, good. I'm glad you feel that way. Accurate. Ooh, I hear that bell. Boop, boop. We hear the bell about to start that hockey game. Oh yeah. Oh, beats me.
I think you guys found a guy yesterday. None of us had.
We're on the guest one I know right now because it was better than whatever they gave us. Because I feel like every time I've been here, this rink has better Wi-Fi than that rink.
And that could be
Yeah.
probably up in the office.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, and also they probably stream for the junior games and stuff. Like, oh, you know, it could be. It could be. Can we get a quick zoom in on this ref stash? Let's check out this. He's sporting a like serious stash. Wait for him to turn around. We got to see this. He's working hard on this. Hard to tell with the whistle in his mouth, but we're going to give a shout out to this perfection of a stash we got going on here. There we go. Making MacGyver proud there. Oh wait, that guy's he's got it all going. He's got a beard. He's a little scruffy. He's not definitely the first guy. He wins the facial hair award for the day. All right. Refs giving the fist bump to each other. That's good. They're in a good mood. We'll take it. A lot of stick banging. Okay, now you're gonna have to bear with me because I don't have everybody's numbers memorized yet. We got Kennedy on center. We've got Hennick and Zarnowski on the wings. We've got Barden and somebody else in the backcourt. Peterson. Sorry. I don't have all the numbers memorized yet. So this will be a little bit rough on the call for the numbers so far. For the season, I'll just get my toes wet here. All right. So looks like after the face-off, Whalers have the puck. They take it into our defensive zone. That is Hannock looking to get the puck back. He has some friends helping him. Hannock sends it to the neutral zone, picked up by the Whalers. Whalers D-to-D pass. Whalers another D-to-D pass. They pass it up. Kennedy's trying to get in the way. Stopped by Barden. Barden tries to send it, but it is caught by the Whalers first. Whalers have the puck in their own zone. They're going to send it up the board to a friend. That's a hit by 96. Of course, they're going to have their jersey scrunched up, and then I can't read. Looks like we've changed lines that we have Al's, Addison, and whoever 96 is. Flitcroft. Same D pair out there. All right. That is Barden behind our goal. Send it over to Flitcroft. Flitcroft send it to the middle, but it's picked up by the Whalers. That's Peterson. Shot on goal. Saved. That was a shot by the Whalers on our goal. Saved by our goalie. That's Robert in goal today, number 13. Okay, we pass across the neutral zone. That's Flitcroft sends it deep. Picked up by the Whalers in their own zone. We got a line change here. We've got Stalty, Waller, and Baker. Whalers with speed coming into our zone. Stopped by 12, who's Cholak. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. All right. We're going to get a face-off in our zone to the right of Robert. Robert getting a little skate. Oh no, sorry, to his left. He's skating around. He confused me. All right, Whalers win the face-off. They get it back to the D. Ooh, nice pressure by Stalty. And that gives us the chance to get that puck out. Well, that looked like it was out, but they didn't call offside, so not out. And they didn't tag up either, so it wasn't out. All right, they're fighting for it over on the boards. This is the Whalers. Whalers looking to do something in our zone. They pass behind the net. They pass to the point. It's missed. Waller's skating fast. Waller's passing the Whaler guy. They're having a stick fight. Waller gets there first, fighting for it on the board. Baker comes to help. Ultimately, Whalers pick it up behind their net and send it up. Whalers have it in the neutral zone. They're skating into our zone. Whalers do a pass, but it wasn't a very good one, so it bounces off like a tumbling muffin, and we get the puck. We take it out of our zone. All right, it's Waller, Stalty, and now LaPlante on the forward line. I'm trying to get the D line. Sorry. DT is on the back line, and 17, who I think is Pyatt. Ooh, that's a nice attempt there. That was Marks, sorry. Marks, DeForge, and LaPlante on the forward line. That is Taylor who sends it in, but it's picked up by the Whalers. Whalers going to skate it out of their zone into the neutral zone. Whalers get it into our zone, but it's picked up by DT. Good stick by DT4 there. Here's DT, sends it to the neutral zone, bounce off the skate of the Whalers. We've got Marks who sends it in deep, and Marks is also going to chase. He's got LaPlante and DeForge on his wings. DeForge picks it up. Oh, there is a scruffle and a half over there and no call. That is some major pushing. That's 27. 27 gets it to 12. DeForge, LaPlante. But Whalers ultimately take this and skate up. Marshall's irritated. He's expecting some sort of call there. All right. That was Barden who had the puck. Whalers get it back. I think that's... Sorry, I missed who that is. Number 7 is Hannock. He's back on. Shot, saved. Good save by Robert. That was a strong shot. Good save. All right, that's number 10, fighting for it over there, who I think is Marks. This is Hannock. Hannock's trying to clear it, and he does. Whalers pick it up and bring it into their own zone. That's Zarnowski putting on the pressure. Good pressure by Zarnowski, trying to keep that puck in our offensive zone. Here's Hannock to help, and here's Kennedy. Kennedy sends it back to Hannock, misses the mark just a little bit. Kind of bounced weird. We've got Barden and Peterson in the backcourt. That's Barden. Barden has the puck. He's going to pass it over to Peterson. Peterson looking for a friend. He finds one in Kennedy. That was Kennedy. Kennedy sent it to Zarnowski, and now it is with Peterson again. Peterson sends it up. We get it into the zone, but Whalers pick it up in their own zone. We're getting it into the offensive zone. We're not doing much with it there so far, but we're warming up. 11:43 left in this first. We've got Flitcroft, Coleman, Kennedy on the ice on the forward line. That's Barden. Barden tries to send it over to Kennedy. Bounces weird off the boards and comes out. Whalers have it. They're going to skate through the neutral zone. Whalers send it into our zone deep. It's behind the net. Robert's going to push it over to the side. Sent around by Peterson. Coleman gets it in the neutral zone, but it has it taken away by the Whalers. Whalers have it in their own zone. Pass to the red line. Bounces weird, and Barden's able to take it. And it looks like we've got Alves out there with Coleman now. We're getting a little bit of a change here. Coleman and Alves, and let's see who's coming out. Waller. Waller's chasing the puck. Waller has the puck behind our own net. Waller's sending it up. Afraid that's going to be icing, though. Oh, no icing. They say play it. That is lucky on our part. Maybe they tipped it and I missed it. Covered by their goalie. And a little kerfluffle in front of the net here. 10:41 left in the first. Score is 0-0. Take this moment to do a shout out to Mr. Anderson at home, watching the big boys. We miss you, buddy, and hope you're having a good weekend. All right, forward line now. We've got Baker and Stalty and someone else who won't turn around, and I think that's Waller. I can't even see the number, so I can't. But then Robo and Cholak in the backcourt. Yeah, that's Waller. That's 11. I'm starting to find. I'll get their numbers by the end of this one. Oh, Waller loses a mouth guard, and there's a kerfluffle again. Both kids are going to the box, so we're going to have offsetting penalties on the Whalers and the Canes. Let's see what he calls. All right, it'll still be 5 on.
I didn't see it.
He didn't do a motion, so I don't know. I'm assuming it was roughing because that's what it looked like to me. But I mean, I'm not a ref, so I don't know. But it's offsetting, so we'll be even strength anyway. 5 on 5. So it looks like we're getting LaPlante, Marks, Coleman on the forward line. We have Pyatt. Oh, I need to know who. Oh, and DT on the back. All right, this is number 12. Oh, good center pass. Good attempt there. Just misses the net there. Marks, that was a good attempt. Here's LaPlante. LaPlante to DeForge. DeForge tries to center it. It tips. It was oh, that was a great pass. Oh, good shot by Marshall. Saved by their goalie. Oh, Whaler Nation loses an edge there. Okay, Marks, good shot, misses the net. Great opportunity, though. Good pressure by this line. They're fired up. Here's 27 fighting for it. Not sure what's happening here.
Roughing again? No, this is hockey.
Whoa, he's sending Marks off. I totally missed that because that was not where the. So they're getting another penalty. Let me see what's happening. They're not good at giving the signals, so let's see. He told Marks to get off. I don't know if that means like he's out of the game. Well, that would stink. Oh, somebody tell me what's happening. Sorry. Do you know what's happening? I had no idea. So I'm pretty sure that Marks got kicked out of the game. It's 5 on 5. It's 4 on 4, he said. What? I have no idea what's happening. I'm so not helpful. So they shouldn't have put those original penalties up there. If you showed the score, like, so they shouldn't have even put those first ones up because those were offsetting. So those don't really count. We're now, it looks like according to this, we're going on a power play, although we have another person in the box. So I'm not sure. I think it's going to be 4 on 4.
Sean's in the box for us. Baker.
But we have now 2. So I think they're serving probably the 2 and 10. I think they put Baker and Zarnowski in there. So I think it's 4 on 4, which doesn't really make sense because the other person went in the box too. But 5 on 5, right? Like, because if it's all offsetting, but I'm not sure. But I heard the guy come over and say 4 on 4, so I don't like that makes no sense. I need like these hockey guys over here to tell me what's happening. There's some like younger junior players like sitting right next to me. I need them to give me an update. Well, it's 9:54 left in the first period. It looks like right now we have Alves, Coleman, Peterson, and Barden, who are going to be playing for Black here. Yeah, not sure. We'll just sit and stare. This will be a good time for a word from our sponsors. We'd like to thank DJ Ken, also Mr. Robancho. Okay. If you would like to hire him for your birthday party, he's available. Okay, so it looks like, oh, this sucks for us. So we're on a 5 minute penalty. They're on a 2 minute penalty, which is why we're 4-on-4, because they're going to get a man back before us. That means if we have a 5 minute penalty, even if they score, well, an even straight. Okay, we'll handle that if it happens. But yeah. Okay, so I think Mark's got a major. Maybe he might have got a 5-10 because I think he's out. We'll see if he comes back out. All right, that was Alves who sent the puck over to the edge. It's 4-on-4 hockey right now. Alves, Coleman, Peterson, Barden. That's a good save by Robert there, number 13. Whalers have the puck behind our goal. They send it to the point, miss the mark. It's not icing because it's the Whalers who did that. Their goalie stops it anyway. Whalers pick it up. Here's Kennedy who came on, and we also have Hannock on here. I really wish it was Hanak because I want to say the Hanak attack. That's a great nickname, but okay. Marshall said it's Hannock, so the Hannock panic. He causes panic. Hannock causes panic. Okay. Anyway, Hannock's going to put the pressure on here. Whalers fumbling for it. Hannock put it on good pressure, but no one came to help, so the Whalers pick it up. Whalers have the puck. They're going to skate through the neutral zone into our zone. Pressure by Barden. Oh, net's off. They took a shot, hit the edge of the net when Robert went to go get it. He sort of like leaned on the net and it wasn't sturdy, so he fell down and the net went off the mooring. So we'll stop play there. DT4 and Pyatt on the back. We've got Stalty and Flitcroft. Flitcroft tucks his jersey in. Makes it hard for me to see his number and his name. I have to look at his little armband. All right. So Flitcroft gets the puck after the face-off. That's a face-off win for the Canes, and he's going to skate it in. Nice job by Flitcroft to dump that deep. He's chasing, and so is Stalty. 28 seconds left on their penalty. So 4-on-4 for another 25 seconds here. Puck comes out. DT4 reaches for it, almost gets it. He has it in our zone. He's going to send it up. Picked up by Flitcroft, sit on net, scooped by their goalie and covered. 11 seconds left in the Whalers penalty, 3:11 left in our penalties. So in 11 seconds, we will be on the PK. We're getting Coleman and Alves out. We're getting Peterson and Barden out. Yeah. All right, good face-off win. Oh, no, Peterson got the puck. Oh, good try, though, buddy. That puck just didn't want to go. It got stuck. It had glue on it. Okay. That's Alves, and then that is Coleman. Coleman fighting for it. He has it. Coleman, good, strong movement. He sends it towards the goal, almost picked up by the goalie, but then Addison gets it back. Coleman's hard to say. I might have to just call him Addison. Addie the Batty. All right, here's Barden going after the puck. Barden has the puck. Barden sends it up. It bounces past somebody. I think that was Addie the Batty. It's picked up in their own zone by the Whalers. We are on a PK situation now, if I hadn't mentioned it. It's 7:23 left in the first. That's Hannock causing some panic. He is a fighter, man. He's sending that, though, to the Whalers by accident. Whalers just have more people there because we are in the PK, so we didn't get too many people deep. Uh-oh. Kennedy and Hannock run into each other. Whalers come around with the puck. They're coming into our zone. Oh, nice defense there by 16 Peterson. And, ooh, nice job by Hannock. He did cause some panic. He got that back. All right, 1:58 left in our PK. 6:48 left in the first. We are in our offensive zone, which is a good place to be during a PK, but now it's coming up to the neutral zone. All right, good job by Kennedy to send that back into the Whalers zone. We did the tag up offsides, but then by then the Whalers had it. We're now in our zone. Whalers have it. They send it deep, picked up by the boards. Oh, nice job there by Peterson to put some pressure. There's Stalty. Stalty fighting for the puck. Stalty tries to send it out, but it's kept in at the point by the Whalers. Whalers take a low shot. It's gloved by Robert. And a little bit of extracurricular activities in front of the net. 6:14 left in the first, 1:20 left in the PK. Robo coming on, Stalty, Flitcroft, and 72, whose face I can't see. I mean, like the ones that I haven't played with before. Okay, here we go. That is the Whalers win the face-off back to the point, and they send it deep, and then back to the point. D-to-D pass by the Whalers. Whalers take a shot. It bounces very weird and high off of somebody's skate, and it's still in our zone, but good fighting there by Flitcroft. Oh, nice job by... Oh, jeez. That's all. All right, that was good. Nate was... Okay, I'll just let that speak for itself. Glove saved by Robert. All right, 53 seconds left in our penalty. All right, we've got DT. We've got Alves. Oh my God, I can't even see that far. It's so sad. I'll tell you in this. I think Pyatt's out there. 88 is Coleman. Yeah. Yeah, Alves is 40. So we've got Addie the Batty, Alves, Pyatt, and DT4. All right, Whalers have the puck. They're moving it around in their own zone, skating around, which, I mean, we'll take that because we're trying to kill this penalty time. So you guys pass as much as you want in your own zone. All right, here come the Whalers into our zone. Addie the Batty putting on the pressure. I like the box I see in this PK situation. Playing some disciplined hockey here. Hopefully it pays off. All right, Whalers have the puck. They're looking to set something up. They take a shot. It didn't get to the goal. And that's cleared. Nice clear. No icing. Oh, it is icing actually because we just finished the PK. So icing, 5-on-5 hockey. Nice kill. We're going to get DeForge, Baker, Waller out on the forward line. We've got Peterson. Yep. And Barden out. I think I'm getting them now. All right, we win the face-off. Cullen DeForge sends it out. That's on goal, so that is not icing. Goalie sends it to the side. Baker's fighting for it. Waller's fighting for it. He's got a long stick, so he gets there first. DeForge sends it to Baker. Whalers send it through the neutral zone over to the, and that's also on goal, so no icing. Peterson there to pick it up. He sends it around to Baker. Baker clears. Waller's going to chase it. Oh, Waller's there. Waller's there. Oh, that was an opportunity. But we did not convert on that. That was a hard one, though. It was definitely a tumbling muffin at somebody's feet. Hard to get through there. All right, that's Barden. Barden has the puck. Barden's going to send it up and out. In the neutral zone, picked up by the Whalers. D-to-D pass by the Whalers. A little less than 4 minutes left in the first. And Robert's going to leave that for Peterson. Peterson sends it to Baker. And Baker has help by Waller. Waller's going to come through. Waller gets there. Wow, that is a coin tumbling on its side. Waller loses the puck behind the net, falls to his knees, and still goes for it. Here's Whaler Nation sending it over to another Whaler Nation. And crazy little fancy pass off the boards there by them. And that's DeForge getting it to Waller, picked up by the Whalers. Whalers in their own zone. And that Whaler just fell over on his own accord over there. It's a little bit of a mess happening right now. Here's Kennedy putting some really good pressure on them, pushing them back into their own zone. Kennedy's there to pick that up. He's going to send that deep, smart hockey play there. Hannick's there to cause the panic. And he's helped out by Zarnowski. Forward line now is Kennedy, Zarnowski, Hannick, Barden, and Peterson still in the backcourt. That's Peterson. Peterson with the good stick there to take that puck away. He's fighting for it. Hannick's there to help. Hannick's going to skate it through the neutral zone. He's going to skate it into our zone. Hannick tries to pass over to Peterson, misses a little bit. Peterson to the point. And That was sent in by Zarnowski, picked up by Peterson. Peterson takes a shot, hits a whaler before it gets anywhere near the goal and goes high. Hannock is fighting for it. He's helped by Zarnowski. Zarnowski looking for a shot, takes the shot, bounces off the goalie's pad, center pass, and Peterson with a good stick there. This is a great effort right now. Good shift. What's that? What's wrong? Sorry. Oh, nobody wants to see the back of my head? Shot by Robo, gloved by the goalie. It's hard because I'm short. If I stand back too much, I can't see. Okay.
Yeah. It's just when they come into that corner.
Okay.
Otherwise, you can lean all in.
All right. 2 minutes left in the first period. Wow, it's still the first period. Addie the Batty, Alves, Flickcroft, Cholak, and Robo on the ice. Robo shoots. Addie the Batty going for it. Sends it up. Here's Alves. Alves sends it deep. We're getting some good zone time here. Colden loses his mouth guard. Whalers D picks it up in front of the net. They send it up. Nice effort by Flickcroft there. We're off. He sends it deep to Robo. Robo sends it into the zone. That would have been on goal, but it's stopped by the D. They send it up to the forward. Oh, Coleman. 2-on-1 there, or 1-on-2, I guess. One Coleman, two Whalers. That was a good try, though. He was the only one there to try anything. So, all right, 50, number Robo, sends it there. It's deep into our zone. We're doing a good job getting it deep. Now we just need to follow up. I mean, it's good play here. We got LaPlante on. We've got LaPlante, Waller, Alves, Cholak, and Robo. Cholak's going to go after it. He has the puck. He's going to skate with it. He's looking for a friend. He sends it deep. That's a good play. Just crossed the red line and got it in. LaPlante's going to follow that. LaPlante hustling. LaPlante has the puck. He sends it around. Stalty's now on. It's Stalty, LaPlante, Waller. Stalty sends it around. LaPlante's going to pick it up. Nope, it's actually picked up by at the point by Pyatt. Pyatt sends it in deep. LaPlante chasing. Oh, puck out of play. Almost came up here. About 35 seconds left in this first period. We still got LaPlante, Stalty, Waller, Pyatt, and DT4. All right, Whalers win the faceoff in their own zone. They send it. That's going to be icing. All right, we'll face off to the Whalers goalie's right after the icing call on the Whalers. Looks like we got another line out here. We've got Addie the Batty, Alves, Flickcroft, DT4, and Pyatt. This is Davis Taylor. He shoots, misses the net, but not by much. That was a good low shot from the point. And that's Flickcroft going for the puck. And that's sent in deep by Pyatt, picked up behind their own goal by the Whalers. Whalers have the puck. They send it up. Good pressure by Alves. A good passing by the Whalers there. They enter our zone. And that's the end of the first period. I'm not sure what's happened over there. A little hit. I missed the hit. I was trying to stay out of the stream. All right, we are in the intermission. Intermission number 1. I have not seen Marks come back, so I'm assuming that I was correct in the fact that he got kicked out of the game. All right. I think we're getting some words of wisdom over there. In this intermission here, we'd like to give another shout out to Anderson. Anderson, hope you're having a good weekend at home. We miss you here. The big boys say hey. All right. We've got Peterson and Barden on D. We've got Hannock, Addie the Batty, and Cully up front. Oh, nope. Wait, we still have two people in the box? Oh, wait, that was okay. That must have been what happened at the end there. Someone got a 2 and 10 at the end there. Holy moly, what is happening? So now it looks like, I'll tell you in a minute who's in the box. We'll figure that out. So we are on the PK. We're starting the second period off on the PK. All right, shot blocked by Barden. Hannock is there to pick it up. Hannock clears. That was a great clear. No icing during the PK here, so Whalers pick it up. And that didn't make it all the way anyway, but Whalers pick it up in their own zone. Peterson putting on the pressure. They take a shot, miss the net. Oh, good stick by Hannock there. Not only does he take the puck, but he clears the zone. Hannock putting the pressure on. Wow, he's everywhere. Number 7. All right, this is Whalers coming in. They're coming around. Whalers looking for a friend. They find one. There's a lot of commotion, a tie up in front of the net, which took Barden off the puck, but good save by Robert. We're going to get a line change here in the PK. We've got Robo, Stalty, DT4, and Flitcroft. 50 seconds left in our PK. 0-0, 15:50 left in the second period. Whalers have it at their point, at their blue line. They send it. Well, I guess it's our blue line. They send it. They miss the net. Whalers send it up to the point. Whaler to Whaler. Oh, nice block by Robo. That hits Robo's skates before it can get anywhere near the net. Good pressure by Flitcroft. Shot saved by Robert. DT4 is there. He's strong. He gets that puck. He's fighting for it. It's 1 DT4, 2 Whalers, though, and they come away with the puck. Whalers are going to reset back at the point. They take a shot. Wow. Good save by Robert. Good save by Robert again. He was still recovering from that other one, and he somehow got back to cover the second shot. 3 seconds left in the PK. Another shot hits the post, and Robert, we clear, and that's the end. Even strength here, 5-on-5 hockey. We've got DeForge out, and that puck goes out of play. Going to get the puck from the spectator area. We've got Zarnowski, Hannock, Peterson, Kennedy, and Barden on the ice for the Junior Canes. Going to face off at our own blue line, 14:50 left in the second. We kind of won that face-off, but somehow it's coming back in our direction. All right, Barden's fighting for it. Barden trying to get that puck. It's just sticking to the ice. Wow, good coverage. That is covered by Robert, and there's some aggressive behavior on both sides here. Same line out. Oh, my. Are we serious? Come on. That other kid started it. All right. I said I would be neutral, but I don't agree with that. I mean, sorry, Whaler Nation, if you're tuning in. You are tuning in to the visiting team's broadcast, so
20 people watching.
yeah, because they shared it with the other team too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just saying, I'm trying to stay as neutral as possible, but I am human. I do have opinions. All right. Well, looks like we're going to go on the PK again here in Chesapeake, Virginia. We will have Robo, Pyatt, see if I can, and Hanak, and somebody else. It's like Kennedy took that face off. Did a good face off there. We got the puck, but somehow it gets back to them. All right, there's Hanek. Hanek fighting for it. Of course he is. Hanek clears. Good clear. All right, stop by their goalie down in their zone. Kennedy putting pressure on. Kennedy, good pressure there. He is feisty. He's going for that puck. Whaler Nation getting stuck down in their own zone, which is exactly where we want them to be during a PK. Now they have it behind their own net and they pass up. Kennedy and Hanek chasing back. Robo and Pyatt are there. Whalers are off sides. We've got 122 left in the PK, 13:56 left in the second period. Going to get a line change. Addy the Batty, Zarnowski. Nope, not Zarnowski. Flitcroft, Pyatt, and Davis Taylor. Flitcroft is 96. Zarnowski is 97, so it's hard. Sometimes I get them mixed up. Who's Patrick? We don't have a Patrick. That's Flitcroft. I got it. All right. Whalers have it. They send it into our zone. They try to send it to the center. They kind of do, but we're there to stop it. That was Pyatt with the stop. That's Flitcroft putting on the pressure. Whalers take a shot. That's gloved by Robert. 58 seconds left in the PK. 13:32 left in the second. We're going to face off to Robert's left. I'm sorry I'm not doing a very good job informing you of the penalties. I still don't know who's in there. Shot taken, saved by Robert. Flitcroft clears. Flitcroft's going to chase, put on the pressure. Whalers have the puck behind their own net. They're trying to set up. They've got 30 seconds in their power play. We've got 30 seconds in our PK. That's how it works, folks. All right, Whalers driving in. They take it behind the net. Oh, nice block by Davis Taylor. They centered it, but Davis Taylor was there to get the puck. That was a shot. I don't think that ever got to the goal. 5 seconds left in the PK. And we are even strength. Barden's coming out of the box. All right. Coleman, Hanek, Stalty, Davis Taylor, and Pyatt are out there. Taylor sends it around. Let's see. Ooh, uh-oh. Oh, nice save by Robert. Oh. Addison says, get away from my Robert. All right, just under 12 minutes left in the second period. These 17-minute periods feel really long. Who's in the box? I can't tell. All right, sorry. Barden, Peterson, Zarnowski, Kennedy, and Hanek are on the ice. All right, that was Zarnowski who sent it around, picked up by the Whalers, but Zarnowski picks it up behind the Whalers' net. We haven't had a lot of even strength time in the second period, so we're trying to get something happening here. But Whalers take it in their own zone, skate through the neutral zone. They pass up to enter our zone. They take a shot. Oh, nets off. Hannick slow to get up. Hopefully he's okay. Yep, he looks all right. Ooh, I think he might have hit something.
Whole new line.
Yep. All right, we've got LaPlante, Waller, DeForge, Robo, Cholak. We got a wholesale line change here. Hannick's going off, but I think he's okay. He was grimacing a little bit there after falling and hitting Robert. All right, Whalers win the face-off. Shot taken, saved by Robert. Whalers get the puck. Shot taken, deflects off a Robo's stick. That's DeFord who has the puck. Robo comes to help. LaPlante stretching for it. Somehow it gets back. Oh, really? Oh, my goodness gracious. Robo's getting called for a penalty. Roughing. Jeez Louise. We have spent a large portion of the second period on the PK. All right, Peterson, Flitcroft, Addie the Batty, Cholak. All right, whistle off the face-off. We'll redo. We're in our zone to Robert's right. All right. Looks like Whalers win the face-off, but it's picked up by Peterson pretty quickly. But Whalers get it back. They're behind our net. Whalers pass up to the blue line. Bounce over. Whalers have the puck. Nice structured box for the PK for us. Cholak putting the pressure on. Cholak going to get the puck. He clears. Nice clear by Cholak there. Goes all the way down the length of the ice into the Whalers zone. That's pressure over there by Flitcroft. He's the only man deep because we are on the PK. Whalers going to skate it through the neutral zone. They enter our zone. Addie the Batty putting on the pressure, takes the puck away, and he clears it out. Nice clear by Addison there. Stopped behind the Whalers net by their goalie, picked up by the Whalers. They send it across the ice. The pass is a little hard, and Peterson picks it up. Peterson clears again. Nice clear. A little less than a minute left in this PK. 9:50 left in the second period. Whalers had the puck in their own zone. Whalers send it across their zone and up through the neutral zone. They skate into our zone. Whalers have the puck. They hit the side of the net with that shot. Not a shot on goal. Oh, fight over, not a fight, but, tussle for the puck over there. Board battle. Uh-oh. Kennedy tries to clear, but it hits the chest of one of the Whalers players and stays in. Whalers have the puck. They're passing it around. Addie the Batty he thinks he got a stick on that because I did not get anywhere near the net. Here's Kennedy putting the pressure on. Whalers have it. Whalers shoot. That's a save by Robert. Cholak's going to be there. Cholak tries to clear, and a nice help by Addison to get that out of the zone. 6 seconds left in the PK. Barden's on the ice now. We're trying to clear, and we do, and that's the end of the PK. Still 0-0, a little less than 9 minutes left in this. Better be on them. We don't have another two, so. Oh, God, finally. All right, we're going to go on a roughing. Yeah. Roughing on number 2 for the Whalers. The Junior Canes are on the Powerball power play. All right, first power play line out here. We're going to get Pyatt, Waller, Kennedy, looks like Flitcroft, and Zarnowski. We have the puck after the face-off. Nice send to the blue line. Pyatt takes a low shot. Oh, hits the post. We heard that ding. Y'all heard that ding in Raleigh, didn't you? All right, puck is still in the zone. It's kicked deep, actually, by one of the Whalers players who lost his stick. That was bizarre. Puck's coming out. It's on goal. Wow, Robert comes out of the goal to tap that around. Aggressive play by Robert there. That's Zarnowski to Flitcroft. Flitcroft sends it over to Kennedy, who sends it to the middle. It's loose, and we're going to enter the zone. We are on the power play here. Oh, Pyatt tries to take a shot, but the Whalers get a piece of it. Here's Flitcroft. Flitcroft sends it over to Zarnowski. Big late hit over there. That could have been a call, but it wasn't. 97 over, sends it over. Nobody's really there, but he was just trying to get that puck away. Oh, right. I don't know what's happened. There's a puck. They take a shot, blocked by the D. Oh, right in front. Oh, yes! Oh, nice silky hands by Kennedy to get that rebound. He lifted it just enough to go over the goalie's pads and to the back of the net. And that's a power play goal for your Carolina Junior Hurricanes here in Chesapeake, Virginia. We're in Virginia. It's 1-0, Junior Canes. Power play goal by Kennedy. I'm certain there was an assist on that, but I did not pick it up. All right. We've got DeFord, Stalty, Coleman, Robo, Cholak on the ice. Gross. Addison dropped his mouth guard, just picks it up with his dirty glove and put it back in. I mean, they all do it, so. But I'm a mama. I think it's disgusting. All right, Stalty's taking the face off at the center line after the power play goal by Kennedy. He's got Addie the Batty and DeForget on his wings. We've got Robo and Cholak on there for D. We are in the Whaler Nation zone, but it comes out, pops out, picked up by the Whalers. Whalers have the puck. They skate in. Shot taken, tipped by Robo. Get it out of the center. Picked up again by the Whalers. Whalers send it deep. Whalers have the puck. This Whaler's just skating around. He takes a shot, covered by Robert. Oh, and then not covered. Good goaltending by Robert there. Little over 7 minutes left in the second. Gonna get a line change here. We're going to get Peterson and DT4 in the back. We're going to get LaPlante, Baker, and Waller up in the forecourt. Waller's going to take the face-off to the right of Robert after an excellent save. Whalers win the face-off and get it back to the point. Point sends it deep. Peterson has the puck. Tries to send it over to Taylor. Doesn't quite get the mark there. Whalers have it behind our goal. This guy's going to skate around. He forgot he had teammates. Now he remembered. All right. They try to center. We stop it. Waller corrals that tumbling muffin. Shot taken. Oh, nice save by Robert. And then Peterson picked it up. Shot. Save. Nice pad save by Robert. Whalers are skating around here. LaPlante putting the pressure on. Shot taken, saved by Robert. We need to get this out. Oh, no. That did not look like a goal. And it looked like they tripped our goalie, too. We're going to need a replay on that one. All right. Whalers goal. It's now tied 1-1. 6:21 left in the second. All right. 1-1. We have Addie the Batty, Kennedy, Flitcroft. Ooh, shot taken by the Whalers. Robo and Pyatt are on the ice. Oh, here's Flitcroft. He's got room. Flitcroft with a breakaway. Excellent footwork by him. He really used his body well to block out the defender there, but he got a shot off and the goalie made a good save. Cross check on somebody. Well, okay, I thought he was calling a cross check, but I don't know what he's calling. Timeout? No. Any idea what's happening here? Oh, we're gonna. Oh, sweet! Oh my God! Penalty shot! Hell to the yeah! Oh my gosh! And it's saved. Oh my God! But I do love a good penalty shot. Oh my gosh! No, so exciting! If only it had gone in, but it was a great effort there. Yeah, redo. Right? We get a mulligan, right? We get one mulligan, right? Well, that was exciting nonetheless. It did not convert into a goal, but wow, am I excited I got to say that there was penalty shot. All right. We've got Robo and Pyatt on D. We've got Hannick, Zarnowski, and Kennedy on the forward line. Whalers have it. They take a shot. It's blocked by Hannick. He calls him panic. All right. Whalers send it deep into our zone. 5.5 minutes left in the second. We're a tied game. Ooh, Robo getting a hit on there. Pyatt sends it around, picked up by Zarnowski. Zarnowski is getting it out of our zone, and he's going to skate through the neutral zone. Zarnowski sends it over to Hannick. Not sure if that was on purpose, but it worked out. Shot taken, blocked by their defender. And something else. Offsides. No, geez, Louise. Another penalty. That's Zarnowski in the box. Let's see what they call. Oh, but two people in the box. So even strength, offsetting penalties of something. They're really not good at doing the signals over there. And that makes it so that I can pretend like if they did do the signals, I would know what they were. All right. LaPlante, Waller, DeForget, Barden, and Pyatt. Nope, sorry, Peterson on the ice. These okay, so 96, 97, 16, 17. Those are throwing me off a little bit, but I'm going to get it. All right. We're going to face off again. They didn't like that one. We're going to redo it. Waller to take the face off in the Whalers zone. Whalers win the face-off, but good pressure by DeForget and LaPlante there. LaPlante takes a shot, excellent shot. Good follow-up by Waller there. He tried to get a shot off, but he had a Whaler right on top of him. Good effort there by LaPlante. Whalers have the puck in the neutral zone. They send it deep into our zone. Peterson's there. Peterson gets it up to LaPlante. It sneaks by him. It was a tumbling muffin. Shot saved, or that was a weird bounce, but Robert was ready and got that in his glove. I don't know why they put the offsetting penalties up on the scoreboard. Not necessary, but whatever. Because they don't get out to a whistle anyway. So anyway, Alves. I think Alves was the one that was serving that really long penalty. We'll have to follow up later on why that happened. All right, Alves, Flitcroft, Cholak, yeah, and the bat. I always do the forwards first. Addie the Baddies on the forward. Cholak and Pyatt. They're trying for a shot, and Flitcroft's there to get it to Addie the Baddie. Here comes Addie the Baddie. He's skating. He's got speed. He's got friends. He's looking for one. He's going to skate around. He's going to send to the center. Oh, that's a nice shot, though. That was a shot by Alves. He took his time. He set that up, and the goalie was prepared, but it was a really nice attempt. All right, Cholak has this in our own zone. He sends it up to Alves. Alves is there to pick up that nice, beautiful pass. He skates into our offensive zone, leaves it for Addie the Batty. He wasn't ready, but still Flitcroft's there to help. Flitcroft sends it in front of the zone, but it's picked up by the Whalers D, and they come into our zone. Puck is deep into our zone. Whalers send it around the boards. Alves to Addie the Batty. Addie sends up to Pyatt. Pyatt to Flitcroft. Flitcroft trying to get it back over to Pyatt, but it's picked up by the Whalers. It's 3:41 left in the second. We're tied game 1-1. Whalers have it behind their own net. We've got Kennedy, Hanak, Baker out there, Pyatt, and Peterson. This is Hanak, takes a shot, saved, rebounds ready. Oh, an attempted slap shot there by Peterson. Not go as planned, I don't think. That's a good good attempt, though. Takes a shot, misses the net. Whalers have the puck in our zone. Whalers at the blue line, D-to-D pass. They send it in, blocked by Panic. Always calls him Panic. Baker has the puck. He has his lunch money stolen. And we send it into their zone, picked up by the Whalers. Good job by Baker to put a little pressure on there, trying to get that puck, making them force the pass. Peterson's going to pick this up in our zone. He's having a stick battle there. Number 11, Waller, sends it around to 12, Desforges. Desforges over to Waller, who bounce passes to himself. Nice job by Waller. LaPlante's there to help. They send it to the net. Waller with a good shot, saved by their goalie. It's like we'll keep this line out. We've got Desforges, Wale, and LaPlante with Barden and Peterson. Waller to take the face-off to the left of the Whalers goalie. We got about 2.5 minutes left in this period, the second period. Quick shot off the face-off glove by their goalie. We'll rinse and repeat here. Except for we're going to change out the forward line. We've got Addison, Alves, and Flitcroft. Still keeping Barden and Peterson in the back. It's like Alves took that face off and won it over to his wing. Sent it to Barden. Barden take a shot from the point. Peterson's going to come in with that puck. Peterson got that over to Addie the Batty. He's fighting for it behind their net. That's Flitcroft. Flitcroft to Addie. It's out, and Whalers have it in the neutral zone. They're going to skate through the neutral zone and into our zone. Barden putting the pressure on. Good stick by Barden to take that puck away. Oh, that's a trip. And we are going to get a good call there. Trip on the Whalers. Whalers number 3, McGee, going to the box for a trip. So your Junior Canes are going on the power play. Our power play unit will come out and we will face off in the Whalers zone. Looks like we've got Robo, Pyatt, Kennedy, Zarnowski, and Hanek out there. Waiting for Hanek to cause his panic. I'm just going to call him Panic. I mean, no, but that sounds like he panics. He causes panic. So I need to think of a good... He causes the other team to panic. All right. Weird face-off there. It kind of went through Kennedy's legs. And so that's coming down into our zone because they're on the PK. No icing on the PK. Penalty kill. We're on the power play, so they can ice the puck. All right, so that's Zarnowski. Zarnowski sends it around behind our own net. What is happening? I think we forgot we're on the power play. We are, in fact, for you at-home viewers, on the power play. And this is Hanek. There he goes, causing that panic. He got that puck back. Number 7, going to skate it in. He still has the puck. He takes a shot, gloved by the goalie. They're going to face off to the left of the Whalers goalie. 1:10 left in the power play. 58 seconds left in the second period. And we're going to bring out our second power play line here. We've got Peterson. We've got Barden. Owls took the face off. We've got Flickcroft and Addie the Batty. All right, puck is rolling like a coin in a slot here. Going to be picked up by Barden. Barden with some fancy moves said, "Ooh, I'll get past you." Oh, nice pass. That was some silky hands there by Addie the Batty over to Owls, but he gets that taken away. Shot by the Whalers. I mean, for the record, we're still on the power play. All right, Addie goes backwards with that puck. Nobody expecting it, but okay, we get that puck back. Peterson sends it up to Addie. Addie's coming in. Addie loses the puck. Whalers pick it up. They send it out. Good stick there by Flitcroft. We're fighting for it in front of our own net. 23 seconds left on the power play. I'm going to give the Whalers credit for a pretty good kill here. Looks like we're getting a couple fresh legs here, but that's the end of the second period. Okay, it's 1-1. We're going to start the third period off with a 12-second power play and go from there. And hopefully we can stay out of the box in the third period. Hope everybody at home is having a good weekend. Oh, looks like we got some Team Snap messages here. Oh my God, that picture of me on the team chat. I'm going to have to hold Lauren Stalty accountable for that. Didn't know that was going out. I didn't realize there's a limit to how many people can watch. They're saying there's 25 people watching and the stream is full. Huh. Maybe we'll start earning some money. We'll put it towards the coffee fund. All right. We're about to start the third period here. All right, Stalty's going to take the face off. We've got Baker and Waller on his wings. We have Peterson and Barden on D. Oh, now Waller loses his mouth guard. It's a yard sale of mouth guards out here. Whalers win the face-off. Whalers have the puck. Waller says, I would prefer to have that puck, so he takes it. He tries to send it to the center. Whalers puck comes out to the neutral zone. We're even strength. It's 5-on-5 hockey. Puck is sent up, but it's blocked by the Whalers. It's coming back. Whalers are going to pick it up in their own zone. D-to-D pass. Good pressure by Baker. Baker trying to get that puck. He has his friend Waller come help. Everybody's in. Puck's out. But we get on sides, and the puck is in the zone we want to be in. Now we just need to maintain possession. This is Waller. Waller to Baker. Baker back over to Stalty. Stalty tries to get it to Waller, but Waller's not where Stalty thought he was, but he got the puck anyway. Here's Barden. Barden takes a good low shot from the blue line. It's blocked by their goalie. Whalers have the puck. Whalers send it up. Barden's chasing. And we have the puck in our own zone. It's sent up. And this is Hannock. Hannock has the puck. Looks like we got Hannock, Stalty, Peterson, Kennedy, and Barden. This is Hannock. Hannock has the puck. He uses the point. Good job. Oh, no. Barden's stick breaks. Oh, we went through that last weekend. Makes for an expensive weekend. All right, ref's going to pick up the stick. So Barden ran off because he broke his stick. And now we've got 16, who is Peterson. We've got DT4, Zarnowski, Kennedy, and that's Kennedy with the puck. Kennedy's going to skate it in. Hannick's going off. He's going to change out for Flitcroft. All right. Whalers have the puck. Oh, Flitcroft says, I want that puck, but he does not get it. Whalers have the puck. They're going to skate through. Looks like Alves is on the ice now. Good shot by the Whalers, saved by Robert. And that's Robo. Robo has the puck. He gives it to DT4. DT4's going to pass that up to Alves. Alves has that taken away in the neutral zone. Flitcroft's there to help. Flitcroft not sure where the puck is. He found it. And DT4's there to help. A little bit of a fight over there on the boards, but Whalers come away with the puck. Whalers have the puck in our zone. They pass across. They try to center, stopped by Addie the Batty. Looks like we've got Addie the Batty, Alves, and Flitcroft on the forward line. Now we've got DT4 and Robo on the backcourt. That's Addie coming through. Addie's got the puck. Wow, that guy is like just holding on to him and hugging him for dear life. All right, Alves is fighting for it. Addie's fighting for it. The Whalers are fighting for it. Whalers get the puck from behind their own net. They try to send it up, but Flitcroft sends it back in deep into our offensive zone. Oh, no. Wow. That was aggressive enough that Alves loses a helmet. I'm glad he didn't fall because I don't want to see him hit the ice without a helmet. All right, that's going to be a penalty on the Whalers. We will go on the power play. Look at what? Oh, man, that's serious horns. I'm glad I'm not going to be up here when they're blowing those. I'm not sure I can handle that excitement. All right. We've got Kennedy, Zarnowski, and probably Hannick over there because they've been together. Yep. Waller and Peterson in the back. Your Carolina Junior Hurricanes are on a 2-minute power play. 13:43 left in the third. 1-1 is the score. Oh, it's a 2-10 on them. All right, 2-10. They've got another man going in the box. It doesn't really change anything for us. Still a 2-minute power play, but I guess that guy will sit in there for most of the rest of the game. We win the power play, the face-off back to the point. That's Zarnowski with the shot, saved by their goalie. Sorry, that was Kennedy. My bad. It's Kennedy with the shot. 97 and 91 look a lot alike. All right, Kennedy, Zarnowski, Hannick to take the face-off to the right of their goalie. Kennedy is the one actually taking the face-off. Zarnowski gets the puck, sends it to Peterson. Peterson takes a great low shot. That bounces way out, though, of the center, so nobody was able to get a rebound. Oh, nice passing by Hannick. Good job to use the D there. Zarnowski to the center. Kennedy with a quick one-timer, but hits the pads of the goalie. Good opportunity, though. Oh, man, they are hustling. Here's Hannick. Hannick has the puck. Hannick takes a shot. Oh, it's in! Hail to the yeah! Woo-hoo! Hannick with a shot bounces off the goalie's pads and goes behind the goalie into the net. That's a power play goal by Hannick. Scores 2-1, Carolina Junior Hurricanes. 1 second under 13 minutes left in this third period, and we will go back to even strength. Looks like we're going to have Alves take the face off. Addie the Batty, Flitcroft, Pyatt, and Robo on the ice. This ref like massages the center circle before he does the face off. I really hope that's the one with the stash. because that would be awesome. It is. All right. Okay. Alves tries to send it over to Conan, picked up by the Whalers. Pyatt has the puck. Pyatt sends it over to Robo. Robo sends it up to Flitcroft. Flitcroft to Alves. Alves to. Oh, yeah! What a beautiful pass! That was Alves to Addie the Batty to the back of the net. And it's 3-1 Carolina Junior Hurricanes. Up 3-1. That is a beautiful goal from a beautiful assist. It was Alves to Addie the Batty. Yeah, right. No, I can't stand those things. No horns, no cowbells. We're gonna, as they say, keep it classy. They say, you know. All right, same line out. That was great passing. Actually, it looks like it's Robo and Cholak in the back now. All right, nice pressure by Al. Sends that towards the goal. Goalie swats it to the side. This is the Whalers coming through the neutral zone. Whalers have the puck. They're going to skate it. Oh, they're not going to skate it into our zone because Al says, not today. Here's Addie the Batty sitting it around to Flitcroft. Flitcroft to the center, picked up by the Whalers. Whalers punch it out. Going to picked up in the neutral zone by Cholak. Cholak whiffs it a little bit, but then he gets it. He sends it into the Whalers zone. They pick it up. Pressure by Stalty. We've got Desforges, Laplante, and Stalte out on the ice on the forward line. Robo and Cholak in the back. This is Robo behind our own net. Robo sends it up to LaPlante. LaPlante gets it past the Whaler, and he's going to pick it up. Nope, Stalte's going to come to help. Stalte skates it in. Stalte takes a shot! Holy shoot! I did not say a bad word. Oh, my God. That was bar down, Stalte. Absolutely beautiful. We all heard that ping. Let's go, Canes! Sorry, I get
worth a horn there.
That might have been worth a horn. Not gonna lie. 4-1. That was beautiful. That all started in our zone with the plant getting it up and past the defender there and getting it into the neutral zone, helped out by Stalte. They came in. Stalte just took a quick shot and barred down. That was beautiful. I think the Whalers are taking a timeout, maybe, or sometimes they just make things up. That was great effort there by that line.
Commentating all our games now.
No. I do enjoy the microphone, though, I have to say. The microphone is an added perk of the it makes me feel like I'm official. I got a microphone. Lucky for everyone at home, I'm not a singer. I'm not going to start like belting out the tunes. Anderson, I think you're.
Good job.
Thanks. I mean, I don't mind it.
You can even do it from home. You watch the video.
Right. It'll be like a lag.
Voice overlay.
Right? The Bluetooth works that far. All right, we're going to get that same line out again. Desforges, Laplante, Stalte. DT4 and Pyatt in the backcourt. It's 4-1, Junior Canes, 11:39 left in the game. All right, Salty to take the face off here. He's going to massage that center circle and then drop the puck. I bet that guy's funny. All right. That was 17, who is Pyatt, sending it over to DT4. Whalers get it at the point, and they send it out of play. We'll take the face off to the right of Robert. Looks like we're getting Waller, Zarnowski, Baker. I'm assuming Waller will take this face off. Maybe, yeah, looks like Waller's going to take the face off. to the right of Robert after Whalers sent the puck out of play. I wonder if we take a quick at-home poll on how many of the junior Canes are going to visit Raising Canes after this. There's a Raising Canes right down the street. All right, we'll get back to hockey. That's Baker, who's fighting for the puck. Good pressure by Baker. He is just giving them the business. Waller's also putting on the pressure, and DT4 blocks a shot. He's like, ooh, ouchie, hit my skate. I don't like that. But he gets back up and fights for it because he's DT4. That's what he does. It's behind you, baby cakes. Waller comes to help. Baker gets it out, picked up. Oh, nice pressure by Baker. Baker is hustling. This is 11. Waller who sends it in. Zarnowski's there to help. Zarnowski's going to take the shot. It's saved by their goalie. That almost had a fortunate bounce into the goal. It did not. All right, that's Pyatt who sends it deep to Baker. Baker tries to send it over to Zarnowski, but he's coming out. He's not feeling great. Okay, Peterson has it. Peterson sends it deep, and Baker picks it up behind the net. Baker has, well, he kind of has the puck, but he's busy with something else there. This is Hannock. He came in to cause some panic. All right, well, that's cleared by the Whalers. No icing. It does not get all the way down. Peterson's going to pick that up. Peterson sends it up to 7 Hannock. Hannock has the puck. We've got LaPlante, Kennedy, Hannock, Peterson, Pyatt on the ice for Black. Pyatt has the puck, sends it really kind of like out into the neutral zone. It bounced weird off the boards. Yeah, LaPlante with a good stick. He takes a shot. It's touched by the Whalers, but does get to the goal. Goalie saves. LaPlante has the puck. Oh, LaPlante is definitely tripped. That's my baby. Could you stay off of him, please? He's fine, though. Don't worry, Mama. All right. In the neutral zone come the Whalers. They go into our zone. Peterson takes the puck. And Whalers send it to a Whaler who sends it up. Tries to send it to another Whaler, but that's Barden. Barden sends it over. We're getting a line change here. We got Addie the Batty. Oh, are we going to get a too many men call? I think we are. I don't think we had 6 on the ice, but the incoming forward did touch it, so I don't know how that works. If we did have 6, that would be a bad thing, because if the guy didn't get off all the way, I don't know. But I don't see them doing that little, like, oh, no. LaPlante is going to go in the box for the bench minor for too many men, so we're going to go on the PK. By the way, for people who don't know me, we actually do pronounce our name LaPlante, but I call our kids LaPlante when I call I think it, I don't know, it just sounds French and fun. Okay, it's we're on the PK here. So we have 4, they have 5, and we are in our zone. And I'm going to tell you that Alves, Addie the Batty, Barden, and Peterson are on the ice here for Black. Good pressure there by Alves. Alves putting the pressure on so that they can't get a shot off. Nice stick by Peterson. This is the Whalers have it skating around. Shot taken, but it doesn't get anywhere near the neck, and a good clear by Alves. Actually, that might not have been Alves. I might be making things up. It might have been Addie the Batty. Somebody cleared it, and that's all that matters. All right, here's Whalers. Whalers skating in. They get pushed deep and to the side, which is a good place to be because they're not in front of the net. We got 1 minute left in the PK. They send a pass across. They send to the blue line. Another pass. Same PK line still on for us. Whalers are passing around. We're doing a good job of keeping them to the edge. They're trying to get it to the center, but they're not successful. And that's Alves. Alves with the clear. That's going to go down into their zone, and it's going to be picked up by the Whalers in their zone. We're getting a line change here. We got Flitcroft, Stalty, Cholak, and Pyatt out on the ice. 30 seconds left in the PK. Pyatt threw me off because he's on the opposite side that he was on before. Okay, Whalers passing around. We're still doing our PK thing. Take a shot, blocked. That was blocked by Cholak. Cholak picks it up and sends it around. Man, he is manhandled. No call. We've got to be kidding. That's a cross check all day, every day, and twice on Sunday. Says the person who really doesn't know. You will find that I say things with confidence, even if I'm not confident. It's a superhuman quality of mine. All right. Flitcroft, Stalty fighting for that puck. We got 0 seconds left on that PK. We are back to even strength, and here comes LaPlante onto the ice. He's fresh legs, and he's going to skate up. Oh, good pass by Stalty to the LaPlante. LaPlante looking for a friend. He's going to backhand it. Stopped by the D, but good shot attempt there by LaPlante. We've got LaPlante, Hannick, Stalty, Pyatt, and DT4 out there. This is Pyatt. Not sure what happened there.
He had his arms crossed.
That's cross check. It's a cross check on DT4. So we're going to go on the penalty kill again. 6:43 left in the game. Junior Hurricanes up 4-1. Addie the Batty, Alves, Peterson, and Barden. That's a funny song for the wanna be all by myself. Okay, 4-on-5, facing off to the right of Robert. Well, I think they win that face-off, and but it trickles out. We will take that. They have the puck in the neutral zone. They're going to skate it in. Cross ice pass, no one's home. Alves tried to get there, but Whalers get there first. This is Barden. Barden tries to send it out, hits the booty of a Whalers player. We try to send it out again, doesn't happen. This is Alves putting the pressure on. Shot taken, blocked by Barden. Nice defensive play by Barden, and he clears it. All right. Oh, wow. That was a major penalty. So we're on a 5-minute PK. Holy moly. All right, 3:14 left in that PK. Ouch. That is not cross-checking, or I guess it could be a major cross-checking. All right, shot taken, blocked by about 6 people before it got to the goal. We try to send it out, but it's kept in at the point by the Whalers. They do some weird stick work, but we stick with it there. That was Addie the Batty sticking with it. That's Barden putting the pressure on. They take a shot, hit the post. Man, they have a guy all over Robert. Get off of our goalie. All right, shot taken, saved, and covered by Robert. They got to get out of that crease. The ref is going to give Barden a hug. I don't know. All right, looks like we're getting a line change here. So update on the time thing here. 5:21 left in the game, 2:38 left in our PK. That's a 5-minute major on DT4. So we have 4, they have 5 people out on the ice. We're facing off to the left of Robert with Robo, Kennedy. Let's see who's taking the face off there. I think that's Zarnowski, and then we've got Pyatt on the ice. All right, here's Kennedy. But Whalers pick it up in their own zone. They're skating around. Kennedy putting the pressure on. Ooh, careful. Don't want to get a hooking call there. I think Whalers were offsides there. All right, Whalers offside, so we'll face off at our blue line. Kennedy to take the face off with Hannick on his side. Pyatt and Robo on D. Face-off win by the Junior Canes back to Pyatt, who tries to send it up to Hannick. It was a cool little rainbow pass. He might have just been trying to clear, too, which he did, so job well done. All right, here's Whalers. Whalers have the puck in their own zone. They're skating through the neutral zone. Hannock's going to put pressure on. Hannock with a good stick there, reaching in to cause some panic. Robo clears. It's loose in the neutral zone, picked up by Kennedy. Kennedy says, well, why don't I just give this a go? All right, takes a shot, misses the net. I think it tipped somebody's stick before it got to anywhere near the net. But all right, Whalers leave it for a friend behind their own net. 1:35 left in this PK, 4:16 left in the game. Here are the Whalers skating through the neutral zone. And they're going to try to take a shot, and it hits Pyatt's stick before it gets there. We've got Stalty and, Flitcroft on the forward. Still Robo and Pyatt in the back. This is Stalty fighting for the puck. Stalty gets it out. Nice clear by Stalty. Good hustle there. That's Flitcroft putting the pressure on in the Whalers zone. Puck comes out. It's going to be picked up by Robo in our zone. Whew, 17-minute periods is a lot of talking. All right, Whalers have it in the neutral zone. They're going to pass the red line, pass the blue line. Takes a slap shot, misses the net. And this is Pyatt. Pyatt has the puck. Pyatt sends it across the ice to Robo. Robo clears. Nice clear by Robo. 35 seconds left in the PK. 3:15 left in the game. 4-1. Junior Canes are up by 3. This is a Whaler skating into our zone. And that is Peterson putting on the pressure. Looks like they changed lines while I wasn't looking. Alves added the baddie, Barden, and Peterson on the ice for Black. Whalers have the puck. They're going to send it behind our net and up to the blue line. They take a shot, saved by Robert. 4 seconds left in the PK. They have the puck. They're going to take another shot, covered by Robert. And Bain is going to say, don't get anywhere near my goalie. And they listened. So all is good. All right, we are back to even strength. 2:39 left. That was a long PK. Good job by the Junior Canes to kill the 5-minute major. We have Zarnowski, Kennedy. Oh, wait. No. OMG. Barden does not like this call, and I don't know what the call is. Oh, well, that was unfortunate. We just killed that 5-minute penalty, and we're back on the PK. 2 minutes on Barden. They're not making any. They're not making a lot of motion, so I don't know what but we're back on the PK. Pyatt, Hannock, Kennedy, and Peterson are on this PK. We just took the face off, and I don't know who won that face off, but it's loose, and the Whalers pick it up. They take it behind our goal. They whiff it. They send it towards the net. Oh, that's a quick whistle. Robert did not actually have that covered, but all right, same people out. We're going to face off to Robert's left in our zone. 2:19 left in the game, 1:40 left in the PK. I don't know. Sometimes it's hard to tell who wins the face-off. They have the puck and they try to stuff it in, but it's stopped by Robert. Robert covers. Good goaltending by Robert. Stalty, DT4, Flitcroft, and Robo on the ice. All right, we win that face-off. That was Stalty who took that face-off, won it over to Robo. Robo clears. Whalers send it behind their own net. Flitcroft putting the pressure on. Flitcroft's got some wheels. Here we go. He's here, there, and everywhere. All right, Whalers send it up, but it's picked up by DT4, who sends it into the neutral zone where it's picked up by the Whalers. They send it back into our zone, but then it's back in the neutral zone just like that. And look at Stalte putting on that pressure. Stalte takes a shot. It's gloved down by their goalie, although it wasn't really anywhere near the goal. They're going to skate into our zone. They're going to take a slap shot and put it in the back of the net. That's a power play goal by the Whalers. So that's wait. When did we score another goal? It says 5-1. Well, we said we did not. It's 4. I think it's 4-2. Yeah, it was 4-1, and now I think it's 4-2. Yeah, they messed it up. Okay, they put the goal on our side first, but it's not. It's right. We would have taken it. I mean, no shame in that game. Power play goal by the Whalers sends the score to 4-2. Carolina Junior Hurricanes 4. Hampton Roads Whalers 2. So that's the end of that PK. We're back to even strength. 1:22 left in the game. Whalers have the puck in their own zone. That's Alves putting pressure on. He has Flitcroft and Addie the Batty on his wings. Pyatt and Peterson on D. Alves putting the pressure on in the neutral zone, but the puck does sneak into our zone, but the Whalers are offsides. 1 minute remaining in the period. Also 3 extra seconds, but I might not get the chance to say that, so I wanted to. Okay. Alves takes the face off, but it goes back to the Whalers, but Flitcroft with his fast feet, he's there. He gets tangled up, and the Whalers get the puck. We have the puck. That's Addie the Batty. Addie Batty sends it deep. Good, smart hockey play there to get it deep into our offensive zone. 47 seconds left in this game. Okay, Flitcroft's like, hello, does anybody see this? Alves is fast. Oh, nice stop by Addie the Batty. He's like, oh yeah, I'm going to take that puck and I'm going to send it deep. Smart play again. 30 seconds left in this hockey game. Good thing because my toes are getting cold. I got on flip-flops. Don't ask. All right. That's Pyatt putting on the pressure. Puck sneaks by a couple people there. They take a shot blocked by Peterson. Looks like Pyatt and Peterson came on the line. Yep, 7 seconds left in the game. And we got that out. And 1 second left. And that's the end. And Junior Canes come away with the W today, 4-2. All right, so 1-1 for the weekend against a strong team, so it's a good showing. All right, and hope everybody has safe travels home. Hope everybody had fun watching at home. We missed you guys here. And we'll see you back in Raleigh.